one of our favorite episodes and content that everyone seems to agree on is everyone loves to see classic finds. Old automobiles sitting behind fences on the side somewhere, maybe in somebody's driveway, that's just sitting there waiting to either be repaired or, brought back on the road. But either way, they're cool, right? No matter what they are. So that's what we're going to focus on today. I know some destinations where there are some cars that I see almost on a daily basis, so we're going to get some of those, and I'm also going to hunt in those areas, see if we can find some additional finds. Of course, today is a beautiful sunny day in Florida, another cool snap. It's about 57 degrees, but you know what? I'm not cold, and that means it's time to hit the road in the old 6.7 and do a road trip. Come along with me. uncovered quite a few roadside treasures there in the first part of this video. Some of them were pretty cool and pretty uncommon. Of course, we saw some cool Bel Airs and a Nova or Malibu out in that field. And then we saw some cars around some businesses and stuff. 69 Dodge Charger, looked like an older Corvair, I'm gonna guess 66, 67 on the Corvair. And then, how about that Buick LeSabre that looked to be like a 62, I think. And then the Thunderbird, 68, I believe, on the Thunderbird. Man, you don't see many of those at all. And then the 46, 47 Chevy Fleetmaster. What a cool ride that is, a 4-door on top of that. So just stoked on what we've seen so far, and we're gonna keep hunting. I hope you're enjoying this. So we continue to get pretty lucky on finding some really cool classic finds. I loved that Chevy C10 pickup truck. It had a logo on the side. I didn't stop long enough to get a really good shot of that. I'm not going to stop in front of people's homes for very long, if any, because basically I have a fear of bullets. I tend to be allergic to them, so I don't want to draw any more attention than I have to. So I do apologize if some shots may not be probably as quality as some other people do, but I'm very conservative when it comes to that, and respectful. I don't want people to get fearful or get uncomfortable because all of a sudden they see somebody in front of their house taking pictures. But anyway, so what else did we see so far? Cool little Carmen Ghia. I love those little cars. Oh, and then we saw the VW minibus. How cool was that? That thing is in really good shape. Looks restored. I think I've actually seen that at some car shows. And then what else? The IROC Z. That thing's been sitting there. It's a cool car, and it has been sitting in that driveway for a long time. And I really hope that sometime those owners will get that car up and running, because it's in really good shape, for at least it looks that way from the road. But how about that red Trans Am that was over there on the side road? Man, that's really cool. I think that would make a good one too. Maybe get it up and run if it has an engine in it, although it's sitting up in the front, so maybe just a shell, but it looked like it was in really good shape. And then the Barracuda, the first gen Cuda. Wow, it's pretty rough shape, but that's something that you don't see very often either, and I think that's just really, really cool. And then we saw a restored Bronco in front of a business, and we also saw and what looked to me like an International Scout. No clue on the year, not real educated on the Internationals, but that's what it looked like. I don't think it was a Ford. I might go back and look at that again. But anyways, we're just, I'm pretty excited about what we're finding out on our little hunt today. Fun fact though, I started to smell something as I was stopping at stop signs and stuff, and kind of smelled like fluid burning. So I pull off side of the road, and I don't see anything on the ground yet, but fun fact is we have a transmission leak now. Yes, it's rebuilt, but it's 5 years now on the road. It looks like the pan gasket is wet. I have had some issues with this transmission, believe it or not, weeping a little bit from the lines, and it is actually quite wet on that other side, on the passenger side. So I wonder if one of the lines have worked its way loose again, and it's weeping and then coming down on the bottom of the trans. But what's happening, it's going onto the exhaust where it comes together in the middle, and it's burning off of that. So it's kind of misting on that and causing a little bit of a smell, but it's not a puddle on the ground yet. So we're gonna keep pressing on. See what else we can find. Hesitated just a little bit, didn't it? It's fine. you enjoyed today's episode of More Classic Finds, which was from my backyard here. For the most part, we know that it's a popular content, so I'm going to try my best to get out and get some more of roadside treasures from the area. Got to see some really cool stuff, and got to get the old 67 out for a cruise, so that's always a win. So anyways, again, thank you guys for joining, and of course it's that time of the year, so I am wishing you a very Merry Christmas and a happy, prosperous New Year.